Hello everybody, welcome into this reading. See if I can light the candle one last time for the reading. Okay, yay. Alright. It's a great positive sign. We're going to get into a collective reading for you, the viewer. If you clicked on this reading, there will be messages in here for you. So let's begin. I've already pre-shuffled these cards. Let's begin with a tea leaf oracle. Let's see what comes out. Ancestors, God, spirits, angels, help me tap into the viewer's energy. What messages, please, for the viewer? So we have ink pots, problems to be resolved. And then you have butterfly, a change for the better. We have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And you have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. At the bottom of the deck, we do have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay, so I'm tapping into somebody who may be feeling tied down or frustrated right now. You could have fair hair, or you could have, you could be dealing with somebody in your life who has fair hair. We're gonna see what this is talking about. Okay, let's just arrange them a little bit more. Okay. Tell us about problems to be resolved, please. Problems to be resolved. Okay, I do see movement forward here. I see a new beginning. Okay, wow, this is some great energy. So it looks like the way that you've resolved some problems, you can see the picture on this card. Problems to be resolved is there's this ink that's spilled over. So something in your life has metaphorically spilled over and you've moved on. I can see you in transition, moving forward. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, very positive energy. It's like a spark. It's like igniting a fire here. And the knight, all the knights are on a quest, right? The Knight of Wands is the knight of passion. So it feels like you're positively moving forward here to something new, a new beginning. And look at this, you're facing the future, the Three of Wands, lots of wand energy here. But yeah, you're planning ahead. It's as if you've already taken steps towards the future, and now, like, you've planned ahead, you're waiting for it to come in for you. But you're not just waiting, because you're here in Knight energy, which is in pursuit. So that is very cool. We'll go through and get another layer in with another tarot card deck. Let's move on to butterfly, a change for the better. Tell us about this. Change for the better. Clear and concise messages. What is this butterfly? A change for the better. Okay, so we're leaving this Eight of Swords energy. Tell me more. We're leaving this too. We're leaving this lack mentality this could be leaving a person out in the cold, or you could just be leaving limited thoughts. Let's get one more. We're leaving this behind, this conflict. Okay, the Five of Swords is a card of like somebody, could be somebody playing mind games, could be somebody very argumentative. With the, you know, swords are the words and thoughts suit. So yeah, you're leaving this behind, and this is a change for the better. You're leaving this person out in the cold. This person who kept you tied up and bound. This could have been a way of thinking, or it could quite literally be someone. And I can see you're moving forward. The Page of Pentacles is good news, but it's also, he's also the student of the tarot deck. So it's as if you're pursuing something new here. Okay, tell us about the fair woman. Dealings or a relationship with a fair woman. Okay, tell me more about this fair woman. Could be somebody you have boundaries up against. Let's the world here. Okay, tell me, let's get one more card about the fair woman. Here's that Queen of Swords again. You saw me shuffle, right? There is the World card. Okay, so the Four of Wands is beautiful energy, more wand energy here. But it's alignment. This could be this fair woman. If it's not you, you are the fair woman. But you're around people who are like-minded to you. The Four of Wands could be quite literally like a structure, possibly a home or a building, something very safe and content. I'm seeing the people that you're connecting to, when they see you come into the room or the home, they light up, you know, very welcoming to you. The Nine of Wands is, you could be feeling very boundaried up at this time. You could be feeling this energy yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Somebody's feeling tied down and frustrated. So I think that's why the Queen of Swords is here. She speaks her truth. If somebody's making you feel tied down and frustrated, then the Queen of Swords is an energy to tap into so that you can just truthfully explain where your boundaries are, communicate where your boundaries are. And the world is a level up. It's somebody coming to completion. Fixed sign energy is also here. All the fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, as well as Leo. So that's wonderful. All right, let's move on for now. Tell us about Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, we have the Lovers. Lovers is a choice. Tell us more. Cover up their nudity. With the Emperor. The Emperor is main person energy. Let's get one more. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Ten of Cups. In the Sun. Wow, this is very strong energy. This message here at the end is coming through the strongest out of all of them. The Ten of Cups is completion of a cycle. It's the rainbow after a storm, you know. So it's celebration after a period of hardship, usually. I'll put it here. So if you're in a storm, do not stop, because Once you make it through to the other side, you will be celebrating with your friends and family. The Lovers is a choice. When the Lovers comes out, it's usually talking about the new choice is the right choice. Gemini energy. And then you have Aries energy here with the Emperor, somebody who is in charge, somebody who is in a position of authority. Very strong Mars energy here. And he's the authoritarian, you know, he's the disciplinarian, he's the Mars is the god of war. I'm sorry, that's Aries. Well, it is Aries energy, god of war kind of energy. Like what's that one book, The Art of War, is coming up. That could be a sign for you to look into that book, The Art of War. There could be you needing to take your flag and, you know, cross some new boundaries, some new uncharted territory, and stick your flag in that new thing, whatever that is for you. It could be in your career, it could be in your home, it could be just in what you're learning, you know, in your personal life. But the Sun is the most lit card in the deck. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's Leo energy. It's very divine masculine here on the end. But there's something that's going to make you extremely happy, like 10 out of 10 happy, chef's kiss happy. So if you're going through difficulty, you're leaving, this is a reading about you leaving this behind. It could be having to set some sort of boundaries with a fair woman. You may have to have a difficult conversation. Let this person know that you're not going to tolerate exhaustion. You're not going to tolerate feeling tied down or frustrated. This could be in your work. I'm definitely getting heavy work energy here. But there is a change for the better once you communicate this. All right, let's go through and with another layer of tarot. Tell me about the ink pot. What is this problem that will be resolved? Oh, the candle just went out. Tell us about ink pot, please. We have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful water sign energy. That one flipped back in the deck, but it was the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we have the World card again coming out. Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups. A need to step into your heart space and why am I getting a compassionate review? Like, I need to be compassionate. I need to, you know, the Queen of Cups is also the Queen of self-care. Could be a need to focus on your own self-care. That could be like, you know, the world is the portal. It's like, it's basically saying that you are the portal in the world. So there's a need to really focus on self and then bring out this passionate energy to pursue the next biggest thing that you'll be moving towards. And here's another knight in pursuit. So when I see the Knight of Pentacles, I do think of slow and steady wins the race. I also think of this is the knight that makes it to its goal every time. Like brick laying foundation, you know, not taking any shortcuts. This is somebody who has the longest term of vision and they always get to their end goal. The Knight of Wands, very enthusiastic, very fun, a little bit flighty. The Knight of Pentacles is a great balance here for this Knight of Wands. Wherever you're headed, viewer, you are going to get there with this energy. And you're connecting to your heart as well. You're very authentic here. Okay. Change for the better. Tell us more about this change for the better. Tell us more about this change for the better, please. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. There's a change in your surroundings. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, she's very independent. She has everything she could ever need, you know. She has the Nine of Pentacles to me is somebody who's very talented. Somebody who has a skill, and it's making them wealthy, whatever it is. Whatever the talent or the skill is, it's making them very wealthy. They have plenty of material things. And then here in the Seven of Wands, this is superhero energy. This is somebody who stands up for themselves, for what they believe in. This is somebody who doesn't stop no matter, you know, especially in the face of adversity. You know, they are going to stand up and stand out, I'm hearing as well. So if people are coming to you wanting to play word games and mind games, you're standing up to them. You're very self-sovereign. You're confident, independent. You have everything that you need to stand on your own. You're doing this, and you're cutting the people out who are not standing up and standing out with you. You know, you've made a change for the better. You're like, this butterfly is giving me a metamorphosis, you know. So if you were somebody who was overthinking in their mind, bound up by like these invisible chains that are just like restraints in the way that you think about yourself and the way that you think about things, you're breaking out of this. You're going from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. Not overnight. I'm definitely not getting that you're doing this overnight, but you're stepping into this beautiful energy. There's good karma coming your way with the Justice card at the bottom of the deck, and there's that Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups again. There's something about having a conversation to balance the scales here for the work that you're doing. You're very talented. You're very capable. And you've made a change for the better. What other messages do you have about the fair woman, please? Messages about the fair woman. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. Tell us about the fair woman. We have another four here. A Four of Cups. With the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so somebody's not seeing something here. Tell us about the fair woman. Show us clearly. Oh my goodness. We have four. I'm sorry. I was going to say 4 fours. We have 3 fours here. The Four of Swords. Somebody resting, healing, aligning. Somebody who is taking time in the middle of a battle. You can see they're dressed for battle here. To rest and align. This is somebody healing from the Three of Swords. That Ace of Swords is underneath them. So the Three of Swords is heartache, pain, heartbreak, you know, disappointment. And the Four of Swords has that Ace of Swords. They're laying in the bed of truth, you know, with the Ace of Swords. And then you have this Four of Cups. This is somebody who was focused on these 3 cups, that they could miss the opportunity of this 4th cup being shown to them. But in this deck, the person on the Four of Cups is not missing the opportunity. They're looking straight directly at it. So that's good. And then you have this Four of Pentacles, which is, you know, this fair woman could be holding back, you know, this person with the Four of Pentacles. They're holding their pentacles close to their chest, you know, one's in their hands. This look that the that this person on the Four of Pentacles is giving is kind of a little bit like stingy, you know, like maybe they don't want to share. So this could leave you feeling tired, you know, if you're doing more than you need to be doing because this person's being stingy with their energy or with earnings, possibly. I'm getting you will need to have that conversation here with the Queen of Boundaries, the Queen of Swords. And then we have the King of Cups. So now we have the King and the Queen of Cups on the table. Two of Swords. So this could be somebody else. Or this could be you, you know, balancing your masculine and your feminine and really having a compassionate conversation, but you're very firm about what you will do and what you will not do. You will not hang out in this energy of the Nine of Wands because a fair woman is being stingy. You will not put up with that. You are the Nine of Pentacles. So you must be treated as such, or the dynamic is not going to work and somebody is going to have to transition away. Okay? So tell us more about the flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. This fair woman could be asking you to lower your standards, and Spirit is giving you a very strong message with do not lower your standards. Okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have somebody who's very patient with the Five of Cups underneath. Tell us more. We have somebody who's investing here. But right now, at the moment, I am getting that your basket is empty. I've never noticed that on this card before. But the basket in the Seven of Pentacles is empty. This person is waiting to reap harvest. And then you have the Two of Wands. Let's get one more, please. And then you have the Hierophant with the Page of Pentacles again. The Hierophant is strong Taurus energy. This is somebody who is a spiritual teacher. This is somebody who is also, this person is tapped into divine energy. I'm definitely feeling this divine energy that you're tapping into here. Being chosen. So if you have to walk away from somebody, you know, leaving them out in the cold, playing mind games with you, I'm getting that, you know, the Two of Wands is, so if you're like waiting to reap harvest, but you still have an empty basket here, and you have this conversation with whoever this person is that's showing up in your energy, then you might have to pick a different path here with the Two of Wands and this Ace of Wands. You may have to take the rejection or whatever it is as an opportunity for you to go and see what else is out there, to go explore, you know, maybe be a little flighty with this person who is holding back from you or playing mind games with you. Go see what else you can find, because I have a feeling that you are going to be selected here. You're going to receive everything that you have been wanting. So let's see here if we can get any messages from this deck here. This is actually 2 decks combined. Ooh, perfect fit. Ooh, you're gonna be finding a perfect fit. Success, guardian angel. I haven't even like gotten any, I haven't even shuffled or anything. But this is a strong message just here at the bottom of this deck. Just picking up this deck, which is half love and romance and half career moves. Your guardian angel is trying to lead you to something that's going to make you way more successful, something that is the perfect fit for you. This Gemini energy with the Lovers card, this is the new choice, is the right choice, and there is an angel. I would show you the card, but there is nudity on that Lovers card. But you can see there is a guardian angel here in the background guiding these two together, guiding them away from, she's being guided away from the snake in the background. He's been guided away from this burning tree behind him. All right. Oh my goodness, I just stopped shuffling. There's guardian angel again. Your angels are very tapped in with what's going on with you right now. Your angels want to give you a gift. It says, you will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. That's gorgeous. And look, the bottom of the deck, opportunity. New job opportunities, change of workplace, or a business trip. Change is coming just in time. You have poker face, taking a chance, risks, and options, not showing your hand, and gambling. And then you have grounding, stability and security, performance and growth and endurance. Okay, so you may need to take a gamble. I want to put it down here by this Knight of Wands. And ground your energy. Be rooted here with this Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Very, very, very much earth energy. Sorry, I got distracted by karmic relationship. Okay, but I'm getting karmic. Like, if this is a job, then this job is turning karmic. If you're doing more work than if you're doing more than you're receiving, then that is not balanced. And this is Libra energy here with the Queen of Swords. She comes out when she needs to balance something, you know, needing fairness and equality. Tell us more. We have fruits of labor. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Literally rich. Rich gain is here. Listen, this is coming through very clear, okay? You have repeating messages now. You have the butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing your inner child and releasing the past. In the past, you were comfortable in this energy for some reason. You were comfortable with people making you feel less than or poor in any kind of way. Somebody who was like, you know, one-upping you, I'm getting. You have evolved and grown outside of that. So if you were feeling heartbroken here, but this, especially with this Four of Swords, this is somebody who is healing here from this heartbreak, from this disappointment. Okay, and your rich gain is here. I kind of want to grab, before we close out, the the reading. Let's just see what comes out here. Ooh. Journey. Main male. This is main character energy. Okay. You're here on a journey. Distant horizons. Okay, I'm getting this transition away, and now we're getting more main person energy. We had main male, now we have main female. You could be meeting somebody who is your ideal match, or if not, then this is you in your king and queen energy, balancing your own scales. I don't know why when I don't know if I should share this, but when I picked up this deck, the bottom cards were still on the table. But I don't know if this is a side message. These are great cards. Unfortunately, they were not in the deck when I was getting messages. We have High Priestess energy, very psychic, very intuitive. She knows more than she says. The Queen of Pentacles is the richest queen in the deck. We have the Magician who has all the tools he needs to manifest exactly what he wants. You have the Ace of Swords, which is speaking your truth. It's seeing that clarity. It's having that victory. We have the Page of Swords, which is somebody, every time I see the Page of Swords, I get documents. Anytime in my life that, like, you know, I have a lot of documents going on or reading, you know, the fine print of things, it always comes out as the Page of Swords. So this is a call to review documents very closely if you will be signing future contracts. And then you have the Star energy, which is following your star, following your true north. I'm getting a North Node placement being very important for you. Personally, my North Node is in Capricorn, which is this Earth energy. You should look up what your, your natal chart and see where your North Node lies in. That's the placement or the sign that you are supposed to be going towards and learning in your lifetime. So the star is very significant. I'm getting Aquarius energy here. The star is reminding me of this fair woman. Could be an Aquarius around you. You could have Aquarius in your chart. The Wheel of Fortune is very lucky. It's karmic, you know. When you're up, you're up. When you're down, you're down. The cards are very positive around it, though. So I'm getting, you know, that risk energy and hitting big. The Death card is Scorpio energy. This is a transformation like no other. This is death of the ego, or the death of your old self into a completely transformed, better version of you. A version that the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. You're giving and receiving equally here. And then the Empress is very fertile. She is very strong Taurus energy. She waves her wand and the crop appears kind of energy. She's very abundant. She lives in luxury. She is, you know, a very strong mother. Ooh, I just lost my train of thought. Very strong mother figure, and she's also Venus energy here. And then the last card was the King of Pentacles. Oh, you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. So you have like balancing your masculine and your feminine, or there's somebody out here waiting for you to find them. They're waiting for you to leave behind this like old self that, you know, has died out, and they're waiting for you to find them to find you, whatever. Or this is your balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. Okay, that is so interesting. But let's close and seal your reading. with one of these. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. So let's get one. What does the viewer need to see right now? Truth be told, at the bottom of the deck. What does the viewer, what strong messages do you have? Clear and concise, what does the viewer need to see? Okay. Milk and honey at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting like luxury with that milk and honey. This is a beautiful picnic. It's a nice balance of two elements. But we have this not for you card and this fortune. So this is an interesting card. We're definitely going to read it. So we have this fortune cookie, and what it says here is nope. And it's on this chessboard. And it's as if this person wants to play chess with you, or like mind games. And it's a very whimsical card. But it's as if you and or your angels are telling them, you will not play. All right, let's read it exactly so we can get the clearest messages. Oh, it's 6. Okay. It's 5 and 6. 7. Still 7. Okay, here we go. Not for you. The essential meaning is a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. The Oracle's message is, there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. The prosperity message. I'm being called to read this one. You can strategize and protect and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans seem to go awry. In spite of it all, keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then keep going. You will eventually succeed. Although perhaps not at this game, not at this time. Know when to fold your cards. Okay. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for tutoring or torturing yourself. And nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. Well, that is the message that I have for you. I'm excited for you to take this step out of whatever that was disappointing. You're already grounded and rooted. what is on the other side of the fence is going to be so much better for you. So those are the messages that I have for you, and I hope this helps. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.